Yo. I say yo. Let's get it. My bad, Omega. My bad. This damn thing, this speaker tripping. I'm turning this shit off, man. What's good with y'all, bro? Let me just play the intro real quick. We gonna get straight to it. We late anyway around this motherfucker. And my speaker tripping. DJ G5 Gay, drop that shit so we can get the show started for the people. Y'all hit the like button. Let's turn up, man. Here we go.
KO debate here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Hey, man, salute to everybody. Salute to everybody in the building, bro. I appreciate y'all sliding through one time. You know what I mean? And welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We in this thing, man. We are here to have a good time, bro. We got some big news, you know what I'm saying? We got some Devin Loma talk, Lil Tank Davis talk. You know, we're gonna have fun tonight. Look, man, everybody in the building rocking with me, bro. Do not say shit about the Lakers game, man. I got that shit recording. You know what I mean? And I want to watch the game, so don't drop no hints. Don't say shit about the game. I'm doing this live for y'all, and then I'm going straight to watch my recording of the game. So please respect the grind, bro, and respect the fact that I'm looking forward to watching it, bro. I'm going to be highly disturbed and highly upset if anybody mentioned it. Now, we got the debate tournament bracket pinned to the schedule, pinned to the my background don't look right. I don't look like myself, bro. I don't look like myself. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. So I got the debate tournament bracket linked to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to check that out for your scheduled debate. Yeah, I know Omega Red. That shit gonna piss me off, bro. Like, how hard is it, bro? Like, do not mention the game, dog. Don't mention that shit. You know what I mean? If you're here, let's talk boxing, and that's it. But the debate tournament brackets is up there. So for all my people participating in the debates for the tournament, bro, I'm an on-time ass dude. I'm going with the schedule. Whoever on that motherfucker, if you don't show up at your debate time, you a grown ass man. Most of you, it's one woman. It's one woman in the damn tournament, okay? And she a grown woman too. Y'all all got your times, you got your days and shit. Show up accordingly, be ready to show out. Cause I'm getting straight to it. I gotta respect everybody that's participating, and we're gonna show respect to the ones that do take the time to be there on time. So take a look at that bracket, print it out. You know what I mean? We'll be updating it as the rounds go on, but let's see who we got in the building so far. We got Josh Sanders, we got Tunnel Vision, we got Kevin Rice in the building, we got our Karma 123 in the building, we got Trackman 87, we got Mr. Mechanical in the building, we got Thrill Hill, we got Edgar Chavez in the building, we got let me see here, and then let me just address this right quick. That's not true, bro. JoJo Diaz was Devin Haney's WBC mandatory. The WBA has not had a mandatory. The WBC had the last one, if memory serves me correctly. JoJo Diaz and Javier Fortuna fought for the interim title to become Devin Haney's mandatory. JoJo Diaz won and ended up getting the Devin Haney fight as his mandatory challenger. So the WBC is not up next. The WBA is indeed up next. George Cambosos and Teofimo was the IBF. Devin Haney's going to end up being the WBO. And then it's going to be the WBA up next. But let's see who we got. Kevin Rice, Trackman, Mr. Mechanical in the building. OG Thrill Hill, what's up with you? Edgar Chavez in the building. William Old School, Rock Bottom, TNTL, what up? Cisco the Kid, Wanted Dead or Alive, what up with it? Gertz in the building. AJ64, Anthony Chulo, you know. Ronnie Bravo, what's popping? D Free, what's good? Speaks in the building. My light-skinned brother from another Omega in this thing. What up? Coach Joe, what's happening with you, Coach Joe? Salute to you, bro. Brian Branch, what's popping? Brian King, B Falcone, Dominique, Philly Bull, what's up with it? Luke the Don, what up, Luke? Salute to you, bro. My homie Big Ray always coming through, man, to the live stream, showing love. Zach B, what up? Young Dog, 2022, what up? Cassandra, I see you. Ty Swindle, salute to you. What's good? Mastermind 96, what up with it, Mastermind? Dr. Mark, what up, OG? Dr. Mark, always sharp as a tack around this motherfucker. I got my hat too, Doc. I got my hat too, bro. You know, it ain't OG player pimp like yours, but I got, you know, I got a little something going on, man. Devin Sonier, what up with it, man? Salute to you. Who else we got, bro? I think that's everybody in the building. Light skin business just slid up through the back door. What's popping with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you. Manuel Pettigrew, I see you as well. All right, man, let's get straight to it so we can drop the link and talk this boxing. Look, man. Couple of things, bro, that I gotta talk to y'all about. Number one, bro, this is just me venting, right? This is just me just letting off some steam, right? As a fight fan, I gotta say this, I gotta talk about this. As a fight fan, do you guys have any idea? It may not seem like it when I'm up here debating and shit, because I want to win every debate and I know the facts of the situation. Do y'all have any idea how tired I am of this Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford shit, bro? It was another report from Ring Magazine just came out, I want to say today or yesterday. And they say, according to sources, it's likely that the possibility of the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight is going down on July 29th, bro. Do you have any idea how exhausting it is as a content creator? Right side, what's happening? How exhausting it is as a content creator, bro, to be looking for content and be like, all right, I'm gonna talk about this, I'm gonna talk about that, and they keep just saying, hey, you dumb, you dumb, you dumb, you dumb. Every time I see a new report, I'm like, you just calling me stupid at this point. You just calling me dumb at this point. And I was about to make a video on it, but I stopped myself. I was like, bro, I'm about to say all the same shit I said the last time they did some shit like this. I'm about to tell people how they lying, how they inaccurate, how they cap, how they done gave us all these dates before. I'm not about to do that to the people. So I just wanted to bring that up in case y'all still care and shit. Kizzy, what's good with you? In case y'all still following that situation and you know, you listen to these reports and get your hopes up and shit and all that, bro. In case you're still following that situation, another one just came out. Another report just came out. And people think, like, bro, I want y'all, I pay attention to everything. You subscribe to me, you follow me. You know what I mean? You come to the live streams, you support me, you become members and shit. I don't want y'all to think I'm dropping the ball and not looking shit up. I don't know what's going on, bro. I try to make sure I know every fucking thing that's going on in boxing. So I just wanted to say that real quickly. Give y'all about 5 minutes to let y'all know I seen that bullshit, bro. But I'm at where I told y'all I was at. When they announced the shit, had a press conferences, we lit. And if anybody wants smoke on the goddamn topic, y'all know what it is, bro. We'll debate anybody on any topic, and that's what they keep coming over here wanting to debate, so that's what we end up debating. But I'm all for that. I'm all for that, bro. This morning, I shot a video real early. It's two things I got to talk to y'all about before I drop the link for everybody that won't come up, right? And y'all smash the like button, too. We got 86 people in the building so far. I'm only at 55 likes. Y'all got to get the damn likes up, man. I'm going to sip some water while y'all get I think with 86 people, I think by the time I get done sipping my water, we should at least be probably at like 70 likes, all right? I don't think I'm asking too much because the more likes we get, people going to come in the building. So I'm going to turn, right? I'm going to turn around. I'm going to sip my water. While I'm sipping my water, let's see if we can get up over 70 likes. So I'm going to turn, I'm going to sip, and then when I come back, we're going to get up over 70 likes, and we're going to keep cooking on this boxing shit. Y'all give me a minute. What up, Roger? Them my people. Say, man, y'all fuck with your boy, man. I knew I could turn my back and still trust y'all at the same time, man. Shout out G5 Gabe in the building. What up? What's good with you? Cash Crypto, what's good with you, man? But so, two things. First thing, as I was saying, when I woke up this morning, bro, I was upset, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was frustrated. And it's a lot of y'all that watch me, that support me, that hit my like buttons. Y'all come by, y'all support the channel heavy, bro. But it's some of y'all that had me upset when I woke up this morning, man. Y'all really did, bro. You really had me upset because I woke up this morning. I went back and I watched the live stream. That's me. What up, bro? Hope all is well with you, homie. I watched my live stream and shit last night. I watch my live streams all the time to see how I can get better. See what points I made, what points I didn't make, what I forgot to say. How the communication was. That I read all the comments in the chat. That I acknowledge everybody. I'm always trying to get better at this shit, right? But when I was listening, I was like, yo, no, they ain't say that. No, they not cool with that. They too real for that. No, he didn't say that. No, he wouldn't throw shots like that. Like, no, he didn't do this. But when I'm reading this shit and I'm listening to the talking points and I'm hearing people come up and talk to me, bro, I gotta call cap on a lot of y'all, man. I gotta call cap on a lot of y'all, bro. I'm gonna ask some basic questions real quick and we gonna cook. So this is a yes or no question. I don't need nobody to, you know what I mean? I don't need nobody playing games. Don't try to take it somewhere else. This is a yes or no question. For those of y'all that have been watching boxing a while or casual, consider yourself diehards if you got a channel, whatever. Are cross-promotional fights more difficult to make? That's the first question. Very simple. Just answer me yes or no. Are cross-promotional fights more difficult to make in boxing? All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Tell them Planet 619. Tell them Planet 619. Public service announcement. No Lakers updates. Please, bro. I'm asking y'all nicely. I won't be as nice as somebody coming here on some bullshit knowing that I done told y'all I got the game recorded. Marcus say, yeah. Everybody say, okay. All right. So it's harder. So let's continue down this road, bro. Let me ask y'all, KQKC, what's up, OG? Salute. So let me ask y'all again, bro. Let me ask y'all this next question. Again, this is yes or no. All right. So we already done established that cross-promotional fights are more difficult to make. Let me ask y'all this next question. Do you want Tank Davis versus the winner of Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko? That's a yes or no question. Do you want Tank Davis versus the winner of Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko? If that's the fight you want, say yes. If you don't want that fight, say no. You don't have to tell me the fights. You don't have to tell me. All right, cool. So I got 90-something% yeses. Planet 619 says no. All right, bet. All right, cool. We good. So we can all agree that cross-promotional fights are more difficult to make. We can all agree that we want Devin versus Tank Davis next. So we agreeing. We in agreement right now. We are in agreement right now. I'm going to ask y'all another question. Do you think that Devin Haney will fight Gervonta Tank Davis? Do you think he wants to fight? Do you think that Devin Haney wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? I'm just asking. I want to know. D-Free says he don't think he want to fight him. Ricky says no. Big Ray says yes. Cassandra, yes. Creole Traveler, yes. Dr. Mark, yes. Zach, no. Kevin, yes. Isaiah Young, Malvin, no. Seemingly so, yes. No, he don't want it. Absolutely, says Marcus. All right, cool. We it's starting to split up. Joe Smo say he do. Let me ask y'all this question. Do you think that Devin Haney and his team, do you think that they know it's more difficult to make cross-promotional fights? Do you think that Devin Haney and Bill Haney and their team are aware that it's more difficult to make cross-promotional fights? Do you think they know that? Yes or no? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sure, they know. So, last question, then I'll get to my point. Do you want Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, assuming Devin wins? Do you want that fight next? Is that the fight that you want next? Okay. We all agree. Biggest fight in the lightweight division. We all want that. Except for AD Solo. AD Solo says, no, I don't want that. Okay. 90% of people want that fight next. Okay. All right. So explain to me why, if we all want the fight, Tank Davis fans, Devin Haney fans, boxing fans that just like Shakur, but they love boxing and they still want Tank and Devin, explain to me why we shouldn't be critical of Devin Haney calling Top Rank his home. Explain to me why we shouldn't be critical of the potential of Devin Haney re-signing the Top Rank. Explain that shit to me. Explain to me why I'm supposed to want this fight. Like everybody says we want the fight. Explain to me why everybody understands that it's more difficult to make cross-promotional fights. Explain to me why everyone in here is saying pretty much that they want the fight right now. So explain to me why last night, and explain to me why in my comment section on the video that I dropped today, explain to me why people are disagreeing with me for being critical of him potentially signing to Top Rank. Some of you just want your narratives to be right. You don't really want to see these fights for real. Melvin says apparently Haney said he will be a free agent. I hope so. That makes it easier to do business. It's very simple. It's very simple. If he re-signs with Top Rank, you will have Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence all over again. Y'all never like to listen to me. When he signed the deal to Top Rank, I told y'all what was going to happen. I hope my worst fears, which is them setting him up to get robbed on Saturday, I hope they don't come true. But up until this point, at every point, everything I told y'all was going to happen has happened exactly as I said. I said they are going to try to rob him, and he has to beat Kambosos in a way that they cannot rob him. He beat Kambosos' ass for 12 rounds. They still gave him 4 rounds on the scorecard. I told you guys that he had to fight Kambosos. There was no way out of that rematch. He ended up having to fight him. I told y'all that Loma was next because that's what Bob Arum, who signed him to that co-promotional deal. I told y'all. That that's what was going to happen. And that's what happened. I am telling y'all right now, if he goes to Top Rank and you want this Tank and Devin fight, kiss it goodbye, bro. Kiss it goodbye. It's not happening. No time soon, bro. You will have Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather all over again. You will have Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford all over again. And what you will have is people running around calling Devin Haney a duck for re-signing the Top Rank and calling Tank Davis a duck because Devin Haney signed to Top Rank and Tank Davis ain't sending him no offer. People will all of a sudden forget that Top Rank screwed PBC over multiple times. They will forget that, bro. I'm letting y'all know that shit now. I just want you to understand, by not pushing both fighters equally, by not putting pressure on both fighters to do what makes this fight easy to be made, you're doing yourself a disservice as a boxing fan because you're not going to get what you think you want. My brother G5 says Tank team seem like they ain't worried about Devin, so we're not going to get it whether he signs to Top Rank or not. Tank going to fight who he wants. Facts. I agree with you. But Tank has said that he wants Devin. He has said that he wants Loma. His team is on some bullshit, and that's why we call them out for it. That's why I tell Calvin Ford, hey, bro, don't nobody want to hear that freeze him out shit. That's why I tell fucking Tank Davis, stand on what you said, send that man an offer if he beat Loma. That's why I say Floyd Mayweather, ain't nobody trying to hear from you talking about some motherfucking Teofimo Lopez, because I want the fight. My issue, G5, and this ain't you, my issue is that when I say that and it's real, people gravitate towards it. People understand it and they all knock out keeping it real. He telling the truth. But when I flip it on his head and I tell the truth about the other side of the equation and the responsibilities that they have, all of a sudden I'm capping or I'm not telling the truth, or people don't understand it anymore. That's what I'm speaking to. Mastermind 3, what up? GM says, so we just acting like WBC and WBO ain't about to mandate Shakur. Loma is already going to end up being the WBO mandatory. He is number 1 in the WBO, bro. The WBC mandatory was exercised when Devin Haney fought Jojo Diaz. The IBF mandatory was exercised when George Kambosos fought Teofimo Lopez. WBA is up next, bro. If they want it. And we're going to get to it. Shout out my brother Marcus with the $5 in the super chat. Says, it's easy. You said they'll rob Dev. Why would he not say he's happy with Top Rank? Abram said they haven't offered Dev a new deal. Show some interest. Hey, man, that goes back to this, Marcus. If you gotta say that shit just to keep just to make somebody not rob you. If I gotta be with you for you to not rob, like, bro, I told, man, I just hope they do that young man right and they treat him fairly, bro. I don't see it happening, which is why my pick is what my pick is. But I just hope we ain't coming here Sunday and everybody just mad than a motherfucker, bro. Antho says Coach Kenny Ellis saying the same thing we saying. He want Devin and Shakur next. What my bro G5 talking about. Tank said he going to revisit after May 20th, then turn around and say, I'll get with my team and see what makes sense. Keep the same energy for me. Yeah, they in this fucking area. You need to not listen to him. But I didn't hear that. I heard him say he handled his business May 20th, and then we gonna holler at him after. That's what I heard, bro. But the whole team shit, I don't like that shit. They all say bullshit like that. The same shit Devin saying, like, I gotta get with my team, see if I'm gonna stay at the way, see if I'm gonna do. They all say that shit. I want, like, they all do that shit coming up to they fight or before they fight, all that shit. Like, nah, bro, stand on what you're saying for all of them. I'm trying to get all of them to stand on what they're saying, bro. But your point is well taken, though. Young World, what up? So that's where I'm at with it, bro. And I don't understand why people don't understand that. Thank Father, what up? I don't understand the concept of if we want something and we see a path that's clearly easier for it to happen, then why don't we all push down that path? Why don't we all, let me get the boat say wrenched up. Bullet Gibson, what up? Why don't we all push down the same path? And I keep telling y'all, if you pushing for anything other than Tank and Devin next, if Devin is able to win, or Tank versus the winner of Loma and Devin next, if you ain't pushing for that, bro, I don't know what you're doing. No, I don't want them to order the fight, dang father. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. What's up, Nick? Nick J say, do you think Tank should be ringside this weekend? I do, but he can't. You know, he got that house arrest. Hell yeah, I think he should be ringside, but y'all trying to get the man sent to prison for real. You know, he got the 90 days and shit. He got the 90 days he got to do. Remember, they sentenced him like what, 2-3 weeks ago? What was that? May 5th, I think it was, or was it the 6th? They sentenced him on May 5th. He got the ankle monitor shit going on. You know what I mean? He like, what's the dude name from what's up, Brandon House? What's the dude name from Creed? What's his homeboy name? They had the ankle monitor and shit. That what Tank doing right now. yeah, it started, Nick J. It started. He got 90 days. But yes, to answer your question, hell yeah. If he could be there, he should be there. 100%. And see, there go Jay Grant. He wasn't gonna show up anyways. Dame, yeah, he got his Dame shit going on right now, bro. He wasn't gonna show up anyway. KO, you know that. Take him, duck. He a hoe. Got y'all, bro. Shout out Mike Jones. With the $5 in super chat, he say the only thing that will stop Haney from signing with Top Rank is Tank immediately sending the contract if he beat Loma. Will you put pressure on Tank, KO? I already am, bro. Like, I don't know what more I can tell y'all. Tank needs to send the winner of Devin and Loma an offer. Devin needs to keep himself free to make the fight easy as possible to make. Because I want the fight. I don't understand. No, he don't need to send Ellaby. Ellaby is not. He needs to have Al Heyman send it. By Ellaby's own words and Tank's own words, they ain't working together no more. They cool. They cool. You know what I mean? But they ain't working with him no more. But Mike Jones, yes, bro. Yes, bro. And salute to you. I appreciate the love you showed yesterday and the love you showing today. But yes, bro, I've been saying this. And this is the thing, bro. This is where I guess I lose some of y'all, right? Because I said, like, when I hold on, let me get my brother Rahman. He got the $2 in suit. Jay says, what should Tank do? Whoever wins between Devin and Loma, Tank needs to make the fight. and make the winner of that fight duck him or fight him. Dre's Finest, what up? I don't think so, Marcus. He's clearly with Al Heyman now. The only reason I believe Ellaby and them is because was in that situation with Tank for this Ryan Garcia fight was because they negotiated that deal and they started working on it before Tank left Mayweather Promotions. Remember, they had no peace, no nothing when it came to the Hector Luis Garcia fight. People keep forgetting that, bro. They keep forgetting that. They weren't in on the Hector Luis Garcia fight because that fight was not negotiated with them in mind. It was negotiated after he had already left and fulfilled his last fight in the Rolly Romero part. JD, what up? But the Ryan Garcia, they've been working on that shit for years. So since they started working on it, they had a little piece of it. But all of them are saying it's Tank. Leonard Ellaby said he's not with Mayweather Promotions and that Tank is going to fight who he want to fight. That's why I'm listening to Tank and telling Calvin Ford, you need to take a page out of Derrick James' book. Hey, I want whoever my fighter want. Whoever my fighter call out, that's who I want him to fight. That's the real shit. That's the shit we should be pushing, right? In my opinion. That's just me, all right? Now, the second part of this. So that's my take on it, bro. The same way that Tank should send fucking Devin an offer if Devin wins, bro. The same way he should do that shit is the same way Devin should put himself in a position to make the fight with Tank Davis as easy as possible to make. To make it as easy as fucking possible to make. GM, listen to me, bro. Loma is number one in the WBO. They're going to make that a mandatory. They're going to consider it their turn. The WBC was exercised when Devin Haney fought Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz fought Javier Fortuna in an interim WBC title fight to become the mandatory for Devin Haney's belt. When Jojo Diaz won, he got the fight with Devin Haney. George Kambosos was Teofimo Lopez's IBF mandatory. The WBA had no mandatories when all this was going on. They do now. No, GM. Rolly and Tank exercised getting rid of the interim, bro. Getting rid of the interim belt. They still have to get rid of the regular belt because they only want one belt now. That is next. Okay? Just letting you know, bro. That's why Rolly, who was the interim champion in the WBA, his belt just disappeared. And in part of him making his whole belt disappear, they ordered him to fight Tank. And they're going to order Tank to fight the winner of Devin and Loma because they're trying to get rid of all of those belts. No, I didn't. And this is another thing that I'll address. I'm glad you brought it up, Nick. She says, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not wrong because I read your whole comment, but the interim does not count, bro. If the interim counts, then that means the WBC mandatory would have been exercised when Jojo Diaz and Javier Fortuna fought. Just stop, bro. Just stop. Just stop, bro. This is not, you don't want to do this with me, bro. If the interim belt counts as a mandatory, then that means that Canelo Alvarez's mandatory was exercised when David Benavidez and Caleb Plant just fought each other. You see how stupid that shit sound, bro? If the interim counts as a mandatory for the main belt, that means that motherfucking Jojo Diaz and fucking Javier Fortuna exercised Devin Haney's mandatory. Just stop, bro. Stop, bro. So check it. Nick J says, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember you arguing for Tank to sign with Top Rank to make the fight with Devin easier when his contract was up. No, because Tank is the clear A-side. The argument for A-side fighters like Tank, Earl, Canelo, AJ, bro, you gotta go get the fights we want because you can fight anybody. That's why, hey, bro, get the fuck away from Floyd, because you the clear A side, and he moving you like you a scary ass nigga. He giving us Barrios and Rolly and shit. The argument for Tank or the push for Tank isn't to go sign here or sign there. The push for Tank is to send fucking contracts to the fights we want to see him fight. The argument for the B-side fighter is make the fight easy to fucking make. Don't ask for no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you got an opportunity to work with the A side directly, work with him directly. Don't get your promoter involved in shit, because you the B side. So you just do what you can to make sure that you get that fight by making yourself as available as possible. For the A side like Tank, it's send the motherfucking contract, bro. We want to see this fight. We asking for this one. Give us this one. Give us this one. So that's why I wouldn't push. I wouldn't push Canelo or Earl or Tank or anybody that's a clear A side. You can be with who you want, as long as you got a network with you. We just need to push you to send the fucking contracts that we want to see. We just need to push you to go make the fights that we want to make, because everybody will entertain you. It's a blessing and a curse. And I told y'all this when we started calling Tank Davis the face of boxing. Hey, you the face of boxing, bro, but I'm not one of these Canelo Alvarez fans, bro. You get to do that. You get to doing that bullshit, bro. I am not them. I am not them. If you get to the point you at, I am going to ask the same of you that I asked of Canelo, and it's gonna be motherfuckers swearing that I'm not a Tank Davis fan if you don't give me what I want. Y'all just wait for it. Y'all been rocking with the channel a long time, bro. Y'all know I'm not lying to you. Let this Devin Tank fight not happen in this Tank Davis's fault. It is gonna be more, and I'm gonna have to have people like Nick J. I'm gonna have to have people like Dank Father. I'm gonna have to have people like Jay Grant Jr. to remind motherfuckers like, nah, Tank, Knockout is a Tank fan, bro. Knockout is a Tank fan. Like, y'all are gonna be in this motherfucker having to remind people. They gonna be like, I'm a Tank hater. They gonna tell me I'm on the Devin Haney payroll. They gonna call me a Haney fanboy. Just let them not give me what I want. Just let them not do what I'm asking them to do. Y'all should know that shit by now, man. Shout out to my brother Rahman back in the super chat with the $2. What should Devin do as the B side? Make the fight as easy as possible to make, dog. That's what he should do. And the easiest way to get this fight is to just do what you did to get the Cambosos fight. You just go over there and say, look, I ain't got no DAZN, I ain't got no Top Rank on, I ain't got nothing. I can deal with you directly as DHP was happening. I can deal with you directly as DHP was happening. That's their responsibilities, bro. See this shit, Dank? See this shit, Dank? Now you gonna tell me I'm keeping it real right here. Daryl Thigpen, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. We don't know if they gonna price themselves out. We don't know what they asking for. You send them an offer and you make them price themselves out. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. Let me guess, Devin Haney fans, I'm keeping it real with that one. Y'all funny, bro. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. So, my brother L-Dub, shout out to L-Dub. I told y'all to go to his website. I told y'all to sub to his channel. If you love boxing from an unbiased perspective and somebody's just going to give you the news, go holler at the homie L-Dub, bro. But L-Dub let me know, and he informed me that the WBA is meeting with Team Tank and the winner of Devin and Loma fight. They supposed to meet with him next week to discuss their availability because they trying to order this fight. They trying to order this fight. To me, that's excellent news. And it don't change my stance at all, because maybe they need a kick in the ass for them to negotiate. Maybe Devin need to have that order on him so he can really get into negotiation with Tank, and vice versa for Tank. I think it's a great thing. I think it would be a sanctioning body that I'm very highly critical of. Y'all know I don't fuck with the sanctioning bodies at all. But if they did something like that, which is what L-Dub is reporting, and he is extremely accurate. Y'all all know that if you've been around these boxing streets for a long time. If that is the case, bro, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Because they'll still have 30 days to negotiate. Now, if they do this, it's a couple of things. I'm sure they would have to let Tank know we're going to order this shit, but since you clearly the cash cow, this is what the purse splits would look like. And it's going to have to be something that's favorable to him. And then we would have to call on Devin Haney to keep his word saying that he was the B-side. You know what I mean? And that's how that could be good. But I'm all for it because I want to see the fight. And he can say, I hear you, but Devin ain't the same Devin that did what he did to fight Cambo. So if he beats Loma, he is not the ordinary B-side. I can't back that, and you wouldn't either. If he beats Loma, he's not. What's an ordinary B-side, though? See, there we go, though. That's a little goal. I don't know you for moving goalposts and shit now. Come on now. Come on now. L-Dub 100 with it, Creole the Traveler. If you don't know him, you need to go check him out. You type it in just like that, yup. Type it in just like that. Now, we can't be moving to go. What you mean? B-side, man. You ain't about to make a Terrence Crawford accolades argument to me, are you? You ain't about to start talking to me about Devin's belts and undisputed and the youngest to be undisputed and his resume and ring this and lineal that. You ain't about to start doing that shit, is it? You ain't about to start doing that. Don't tell me. No, don't tell me you about to start doing that. That's a hurdle to the fight. Don't do that. What you mean? What B-side? What you talking about the regular? What you mean regular B-side, Neat? What you talking about? Don't do no. No. What you mean by beating Loma? Money is money. It's not a lot to concede for him being the B-side. He the B-side. 1.4 million, 0. $100 million. $100 million in pay-per-views, $20 million live gate. You take what he offer you. You take what he offer you. If we want the fight, that's what we push him to do. That's what we push Ryan to do. That's what we pushing Terrence to do. I don't know about that one. As long as it's fair and it's the most money Devin has ever got, he has to accept that deal. No rehydration clauses. That's some bullshit. Oh, you can't dictate who I sign with. Hey, if we get the fight, I don't care. But I'm just saying it will make it easier, though. You know that. Y'all all know that. Dang, KO, you sound like you ready to turn your back on Tank. Never, bro. Never, though. Never. I just want the fight. I just want the fight. You must be a Terrence Crawford fan, Damon. I done came to a compromise with my Belts Matter crew, bro. I don't even say belts don't matter no more. I just say they don't matter like they should. I done came to a compromise with y'all. But Damon, listen, bro. Because I done seen you come around and leave and come around and leave and come around and leave and shit, right? I feel you. Hey, man, shout out to your city, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to your city. But listen to me, bro. Your belts and shit. Your belts and shit, bro. That ain't gonna dictate getting the fight done. What up with it, King Judah? That ain't what's gonna get it. That's what we gotta push as boxing fans. See, we got more information than we used to have back in the day. Them belts may get you in the dance, but that ain't gonna make you the A side, bro. It's always gonna be the money that you bring in, homie. I want him to take some legacy too. And all he got to do is send a fair offer. So all he got to do is send a fair offer, bro. You send that. This is what Devin should get. The most money that he's ever made, bro. He should get the most money that he's ever made, and you shouldn't put no rehydration clauses on. That's what I think. That's what I think. But Anything else? I don't know. I don't know about that. My brother King Judah talking about saying KO turn on Tank because he want him to fight Devin is crazy. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, King Judah, you, Nick J, all of y'all gonna have to defend me, bro. Y'all gonna be in here saying shit just like that. Cause motherfucker gonna swear I don't like Tank, and y'all know different. They gonna swear I'm not a Tank Davis fan, bro. I promise you. Watch. All because I want him to fight Devin Haney if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko. I want him to fight Lomachenko if Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, bro. I ain't even putting no numbers on it, Antho. I ain't putting no numbers on. I don't really care. You know what I mean? I just know that Tank is the A side, so he gonna get the most money. But you give Devin Haney like when you 1.4 million A side, you like again. The great power is you're gonna always make the biggest bag. Part of that responsibility is though your opponent get to make life-changing paydays. So whatever y'all say, some of y'all say Devin got like $6 million or some shit for the second Kambosos fight. I don't know. I don't know what he got. I'm saying shit. If that's the case, Tank should give him more. Give him more. Give him pay-per-view upside. Y'all do your little press tour like you did with motherfucking Ryan Garcia, and y'all get this shit cracking. Y'all sell this fight together. Because Devin, you can tell in this lead up with the Loma shit. You can tell with this lead up with the Loma shit that Devin looking for somebody to sell a fight with. In the animus, he trying to act like he don't like Loma. He trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, it's really smoke there, but he got a lot of respect for he got a lot of respect for Loma. With him and Tank, it ain't really no respect. It ain't none there. It ain't none there. You know what I mean? Like it's none there. I don't know why y'all keep trying, bro. I don't understand. 1.4 million with Ryan Garcia's fan base, bro. How many pay-per-views did Ryan Garcia sell before he fought Tank Davis, Akeem? How many pay-per-views did he sell? I'm reading your comments, and I'll answer your question. How many pay-per-views did Ryan sell before Tank? I don't know why y'all do this shit, bro. I don't understand. What up with the 817? I don't understand. I do not understand. None. Okay. All right. Was Tank Davis breaking live gate records before he fought Ryan Garcia, Akeem? Was Ryan Garcia, it's a yes or no question. Was Ryan Garcia breaking live gate records before he fought Tank Davis? No. You know. The answer is no. But you want to give Ryan Garcia credit for Tank Davis. Don't work like that. It's a meritocracy, bro. To the victor goes the spoils, homie. You know what you would have a case for if Ryan would have did what he told y'all he was gonna do. If he went in there and knocked Tank out, got the rematch, then knocked his ass out again, then you got you a clear A side golden boy 2.0 round this motherfucker. But he lost. So Tank get all the spoils. If Devin Haney and Loma sell good, whoever win that motherfucker, that's they numbers. Whoever win that bitch, that's they numbers. If Devin beat Loma and they do 400,000 pay-per-views, that's his 400,000 that he bringing to the table, goddammit. I don't know what y'all talk to. The victor goes the spoil. What up in the ring, beyond the ring with no Nito and Rachel? What up, champ? Yeah, we got the debate tournament starting on Monday, man. We got the debate tournament starting on Monday. Click that link right there. We got the whole rounds done. We got everybody in there. We got 30-some people in the tournament. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have fun. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit. Please tune in if you have time. It's gonna be fun to be a part of, man. It's like a March Madness of boxing debate. Shout out to Rahman back in the super chat with the twins. So with Tank versus Devin not do the same numbers, I say yes. I don't think they'll do the same as Ryan and And Tank did, but I think it'll be way more than any other one that he ever did. I think they will fall somewhere on 600, 700. Because it ain't really like people really want that fight, bro. Like I don't know anybody that's talking that don't want that fight. I think they do about half of what him and Ryan did, and it's just because Tank and Devin got the same fan base. I think they got the same fan base. So if you're a fan of Tank, you probably a fan of Devin too. You just like Tank more. If you're a fan of Devin, you probably rock with Tank too. You just like Devin more. And they share the Black American boxing fan base. Ryan Garcia, it's people that'll watch Ryan Garcia fight that don't watch Tank and Devin fight. You know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. That's just the nature of it. So I think about 600, 700. 600, 700. And that'd be good. That'll be double anything else Tank ever did. If they hit it right though, see if they smart, this is just me. Like I don't know how people be like if they smart, because assume this fight happened, it's gonna be at the end of the year. We're gonna do the press conference in the Bay, right? We're gonna do the press conference in the Bay. I'm letting Devin pull up to a San Francisco 49ers game. We're going to do another press conference on the East Coast in New York. I'm letting Tank Davis pull up to the Baltimore Ravens game. I'm hollering at Tank, telling him to tell all his little rapper friends and all that shit, you know what I mean? Get this shit going. Get it lit. And then I'm having a fight. This ain't like, to me, I'm having it in a city that's got us. I'm having it in a city that's got us. You feel like Atlanta, Houston. Yeah, you know what I mean? Something like that. You get everything you want. You get all the money. You get all the money you want, bro. You break records. You break records. You had that shit in H-Town. You had that shit in Atlanta. Chicago's a good one. You had that shit somewhere like that. Oh, we lit. Oh, we lit. Not Baltimore. Devin don't need to fight Tank in Baltimore. That ain't fair to him. He the undisputed champion. And you know what I mean? He shouldn't have to go to Tank Davis' hometown to fight him and shit. Neutral. You know what I'm saying? Neutral site. Neutral site. I can get him to $1 million, bro. I can get him to about $1 million. You know what I'm saying? About a $10-15 million live gate. I can get him there, dog. I can get him there. You throw that shit in Houston, hell, they football team ain't doing shit no way. But you put it where it's a bunch of us, and then you market it over there. You market it over there. You market it to us, and people gonna show up. People gonna show up for that motherfucker. So that's just me. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? That what I would do if they want to get close to those numbers. Because it ain't a Vegas, you know what I mean? That ain't a Vegas type fight. That's a Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. That's one of them Houston, Atlanta type shit, man. You gotta know how to market that shit. My KO just dropped a bomb with the H-Town, no cap. We in there. I'm trying to tell, bro, listen. You go to like Atlanta is cold with the hip hop right now. Houston chopping screwed, bro. Lean in my cup. Like that is where you go if you want to have two brothers sell some shit out and get shit popping. That's where you go. You go where the culture at. You go to where KO and BFTB and Robert Singleton and Rahman, you go where we can get to that motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like it can do big numbers. And here's the thing. Then I'm gonna drop the link. Here's the big thing about that fight, too, bro. That I'm tired of hearing, right? At 135, other than what Tank did against Ryan, there's no one else that he would sell that with other than the winner of that fight. Specifically if it's Devin. There's no bigger fight. So when y'all start talking about, oh, Devin ain't big enough, the money ain't big enough, Devin don't bring enough money to the table. When y'all start talking like that, I'm listening to y'all. I'm like, bro, what's bigger? What's bigger? Like this would be this will be the best numbers that he does outside of Ryan Garcia, bro. Miami's kind of a melting pot, bro. Like Miami, cool. It's like a melting pot. It's a lot of you gotta go to H-Town. I'm thinking Houston. I'm just biased towards Texas and shit, but Houston will turn up. You go down there to Houston, and you tell them you got Tank Davis and Devin Haney coming, and they get to having press conferences. You let all the brothers and sisters see them popping shit at each other. You let Bill Haney get to talking his shit. Oh man, we lit. We lit. Nah, H Entertainment, I ain't gonna do that. Don't tell me nothing. Don't nobody tell me nothing about that shit, man. All right, don't tell me nothing about it. I don't care right now. I will care when I get off of here. I'm in Dallas, but he H-Town lit it too. Yeah, you know Dallas is the city now. Don't get it twisted. D-Town in that bit. D-Town in that bit. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get it twisted. D-Town up in here. You feel me? But Houston and Atlanta, bro, that's where they should have that fight. But I'm gonna drop the link, man. Y'all come holler at me, man. Come talk to your boy. I got about another hour. We can talk this boxing. Let me see. Let me copy that link one time. And while I'm waiting on people to come up, for people that want to talk some boxing for a little bit, don't forget a couple of announcements again. Debate tournament starts on Monday for everybody that's coming through. For everybody that's going to compete. I have the damn schedule on my community page. I done shot a video on it. I done fucking went live yesterday and had it pinned to the chat, all live stream. And I done went live today and had it pinned to the chat, all live stream, bro. So, if you miss out and you don't meet your time, you will be forfeited, okay? And the person that you were supposed to go against will be moved to the next round. Just letting y'all know, I've given everybody grown. I didn't start the debate tournament this week just so people could have time to schedule accordingly, okay? Just so y'all can have time to schedule accordingly. Now, I'm going to shift the conversation while we're waiting on people to come up and join. If y'all don't want to come up and join, y'all just listen to your boy Cook. It's cool. Did y'all watch the Devin Haney and Lomachenko face-to-face interview that dropped to the top-ranked YouTube channel today? Because I did. I thought that shit was fun, bro. I thought it was great. I thought it was lit. And it was good TV for sure. That shit was very, 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 very funny. And I learned a lot. But first, let me go to Anthony. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Anthony, I don't hear you talking.
You don't hear me? You don't hear?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
All right.
What's up? Talk to me.
I was actually on the CashApp app. I'm going to shoot you that CashApp. But all right. If Devin and Tank, if that fight needs to happen, Bob Arum already said he does not want to do the Tank Shakur, the Tank Devin Haney fights. He does not want to do that. So he needs to be buddy with Steven Espinoza after this fight. And Bill Haney needs to talk that Bay Area talk to Steven Espinoza and get all nice to him. And that's the only way, because Bob Arum already said this week he does not want to make those fights. So
he said he don't want to make Devin versus Shakur. When he say that?
No, he said he doesn't want to make Tank against Shakur or Tank against Devin. He does not want to make those fights. He said that during the presser. So yes, he did. Yes.
I gotta go listen to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all cook. Yep.
I gotta listen to that, because if he's saying that, then that will make Devin signing to him even worse. If he's saying he don't want to make that fight, that will make it worse, bro. So
he said it's a gamble.
You just strengthened my point. You just made my point for me, dog. So I wonder what y'all think of that. Did anybody hear that other than my brother Anthony? If that is what he is saying, and you won't Tank, you need to get the fuck away from him, don't you?
Exactly.
So yeah, bro. No, yeah. He got to get the fuck away from him if he won't Tank. if he don't want Tank and the promoter you signed to saying he don't want to make that fight, then I don't even know what y'all arguing with me for.
Bob Arum said it's a gamble, financial gamble to make that Tank Devin fight. So.
Okay, Marcus said it's not in the. All right, Marcus, I'm gonna listen to it then. I'm gonna listen to it, bro. I got y'all.
Yeah.
James Lee, what up? Talk to me.
What up, homie? Yeah, he didn't say he didn't want to make the fight. He said what the fuck do he care about that fight when he got Shakur on his side. And Devin said in the press conference that he feel like Top Rank is doing him good and that's home out. But we don't know if that's just talk spiel. You feel what I'm saying? We really don't know what it is, but it's time for that fight. You feel what I'm saying? It's most definitely time for that fight. But all Bob said was the same thing that Leonard always be saying. You feel what I'm saying? Why would we be looking to make another promotion company rich? That's their whole point. And see, I'm glad he said that because everybody loves to put the blame on one side. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, as fans, we want to see the best fight the best. Fuck all the money shit because we not dealing with the money. But as business, that's how they doing business. Yeah, they not doing business, and even though we're the ones that support it, and that's another reason why Floyd tries to cater to the Hispanic crowd. You feel me? Because they the ones that actually go out and buy these fucking fights. They not motherfucking fire stick streaming. You feel what I'm saying? That's our people, and that's how it is, man. But it's time for that fight, bro. It's most definitely time for that fight, man. And I hope that Devin does come out the winner. Because to be honest, man, I don't want to see Tank fight Lomachenko, man, because it's going to be a waste of time. He's going to kill that man, man. He's going to kill that man. I'm telling you, bro. He's going to. And listen,
you ain't got to tell me.
Loma was scared.
I think Loma is tailor-made for Tank, bro.
Loma was scared to exchange with Teofimo because he was scared of his power. If he was scared of Teofimo power, what you think he go? You don't think he gonna be scared of? Man, if Tank touched that man, that man going down. He's small. He already small. So that's like everybody saying, "Oh, Tank fighting these small guys, bringing them up." Right? Lomachenko is really a 126-pound, 130-pound fighter, man.
Well, I agree.
He's fighting at 135 because there's no competition at 126. There's no competition at 130. He called himself, and that was the easiest route for him to get undisputed, which he wanted because he couldn't get undisputed at 130 because Bob and Floyd have a bad history in making deals. It's not Al and Bob. It's Floyd and Bob. You feel what I'm saying? And people act like they don't see that, man. As fans, we get so fickle and we want to fall to our side of the fence. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta look at you gotta look at the real, man. We gotta get past the fandom and we gotta see what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I want the fight. I'm a Tank fan. You feel what I'm saying? I want this fight. I don't want him to keep fighting no Rudy Poops. I want him to fight who everybody think is the best. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what's in him. Everybody else never got a chance to see it. Because you got to think, KO, it's so many lightweights, man. And as fans, right, we saying who's the best. But how do we know who's the best when there's so many lightweights? And it's so many lightweights, and there's so many of them that we haven't even seen. Just like Jermaine Ortiz came all the way from 130, right, to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko struggled with Jermaine Ortiz. Nobody never seen him. Nobody never seen him. Nobody
I know who he was and
that's only the diehards. That's only the diehard fans, man. But and like I always say, anytime I come on your show or I come on BFTB, when I come on, man, it's not us. We are not enough to support boxing and to really keep it afloat. That's why, that's why Floyd is using that blueprint like he's using, because that's the only way the big money gonna come. Everybody say, yeah, if he fight or if they fight, if Devin fight who we want him to fight, we gonna pay. Well, Devin done went all the way across the country. He done went all the way across the country. Ain't nobody buy that fight.
You talking about which fight? You talking about this one right here?
No, I'm talking about the Cambosos fight.
Yeah, ain't nobody really buy that.
Ain't nobody. But that was for undisputed. That was for undisputed.
But you need somebody that feel like you was
right.
Like
but that's
really,
that's another thing. That's another thing. You know how you be always you keep it even kill. You feel what I'm saying? You keep it even kill. Sometimes you say the belts don't matter, and then sometimes
I came over that though, James. I didn't gave that fight up. I know you did. A compromise with my belts matter crew. I'm not saying they don't matter no more. I'm just saying the motherfuckers don't matter nowhere near as much as they should.
Exactly.
That's my new shit.
Exactly, Mundo. But it's time. I'm gonna get off, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up because I know other people want to talk. But it's time for that fight, bro. It's time for that fight.
I agree.
I'm not talking about no Shakur, man. I'm not even. The funny thing to me is how everybody pushing Shakur to the top of the barrel, right? When there's so many other lightweights that been fighting in this division for so long that ain't never got a shot.
Because Shakur packs the house, man.
I ain't really.
What house? What house do? Hey, homie. You say Shakur packs the house. He's only fought and sold in his own town, bro. You can't say he packs no house. He packs the house.
What have you done for me lately? That's what we're going on. That's boxing. Bro, what have you done for me lately?
It's not lately. Send him to California and see if he packed the house out. He don't pack the house.
Never fought.
Bro, what I'm telling you, bro, it's not Devin. I mean, it's not Devin. They coming to see what they want to see, bro. Everybody talk about Shakur and Devin. They say they're born fighters. So they're not selling.
Shakur's not born. He packed the house.
Bro, he packed the house in where he's from in Jersey, bro. That's where he's from. He's from Jersey.
And that's good. That's a good sign, correct?
No, bro, that's not nothing. Send him somewhere else to find out.
It's like giving some you
gotta send him. You gotta send him. You gotta send him somewhere else.
It's like giving my son credit for taking out the trash.
Yeah, that don't even make sense, bro. And that's why Floyd has been moving Tank like he has, bro. He sent them over. He sent them over England. You know they sold out over England. They sold out over England when he went over there. They sold out in New York. They sold out in New York when he went to New York every time. They sold out.
Let me catch this comment, bro. Let me go to the next one. Shout out my brother. The Boss A Conversation says, I agree. The belts don't matter as much as they should, but it don't hit as hard as the belts don't matter. That get attention. Well, it get their attention too much because I found myself. The reason I compromised the Boss A is because I found myself where people would agree with everything that I was saying. And then they'd be like, yeah, bro, but I just can't say the belts don't matter though, KO. So I had to find a way to where I could talk to people and they would still understand the point that I was making because they were so caught up on the belts don't matter. Everything else I said went over their head. So I'm trying to make a compromise to get them to see that we need to change some shit. Because I can tell when I call boxing corrupt or I say motherfuckers get shots that they don't deserve or having a belt don't make you the best and we should be pushing for these fighters. They agree with me until I say, and that makes the belts don't matter. Then they just forget every fucking thing I said before that. So that's why I had to change it up on them, man. I'm trying to get people to think of boxing in a different way. Let me go to I think it was John Doe next. John Doe, what up?
Knockout, what up, man? Shout out to you, man.
Hey, what's good? I'm chilling. How you doing tonight, bro? Talk to me.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Good, man. I'm good. Now, I came on as soon as my man was talking about Bob Arum. It was talking about a direct quote. No offense, brother, but that was a direct lie. I literally just listened to Bob yesterday say how he would love to make both of those fights, and he feels like him and Al should be able to work together. This was during this conversation. He was talking about the salary of fighters and how fighters want so much money, so on and so forth. But he literally said specifically. He literally said specifically that he would be more than happy to make those fights.
I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me address this comment real quick, and then y'all got it. Reggie DeLuca says, "Knockout be doing everything to go against Devin Haney. You better stay away from Bill Haney." First of all, me and Bill got each other number. We talk behind the scenes plenty of time. Second of all, I want that young brother to be a multi-millionaire. I root for him in every fight. I want him to win. I just don't think he can beat Tank Davis. I don't go against Devin, bro. I tell the truth. Well, I don't know what you want me to say to you, but you're bugging out, bro. I could call Bill right now if I wanted to. So it's all good, Reggie. You know, try again and come back later. That's some weak ass shit.
Knockout, you do be pushing
you would think if you got a problem, why don't you come up here and you talk to me? Why shouldn't I stay away from you? Why are you trying to get another man to do your bidding and shit, bro? Bring your ass up here. I don't know what these dudes be on. John, don't go ahead and talk to me, man. Y'all go ahead and finish up. Go
ahead. Hey, Knockout, you do be pushing a Haney narrative because I caught you yesterday where you was talking about what Devin said when you was talking about what you said. What he said? He said when he was calling Top Rank home, right?
Yeah.
And you was like, oh, that mean that he's staying. He but you have to also.
I didn't say that. I said that don't sound good and he shouldn't stay there. And I don't like to hear that because if you calling it home, what the hell is that supposed to mean? You need to entertain the possibility of doing other shit so we can get the fight that we want. I don't know what he's doing yet, but that ain't a good look. I stand on that. That shit sound bad.
He said a lot of stuff yesterday, and he also left the door open of him possibly. He also brought it all home by saying that, you know, after the fight, that's when the decisions will be made. And that's the one consistent from fight to fight that we can say that he said. He always says that, like, you know, after the fight we'll make decisions then. He says he and his dad say a lot of things along the way. You know what I mean? So, but the one consistent thing that he says we'll make the decision after the fight, and that's, if anything, that's what I would hold on to, simply because it's realistic. We won't know whether he can make how much trouble he has making the weight until after the fight. We won't know how Top Rank feels about him until after the fight, based on whether he wins or loses and stuff like that. So, I mean, I feel like we take opportunities to create narratives, and it ain't always the case, man. So that it always leaves room for, I guess, you know, what we doing now, arguing.
I got you. No, I got you. I just can't pick and choose like that. I can't ignore one part of it and then listen to the other part of it.
Like,
I can't.
But you ain't ignore. Did you address the other part?
I can't say. Well, you know what? He's doing what's prudent, and he's saying that he's waiting, and he's gonna see this, he's gonna see that. But and then ignore the fact that he was staying at 135, now he moving up to 140. Now he don't know what he gonna do. He gotta see this, he gotta see that. If that's the case, why haven't they been talking like that the whole time, bro? And that be my thing, John Doe, is the inconsistency, bro. Like if that message that you just gave me, because I don't disagree with nothing you said. If that's all that they said, then I'll be 100% on board with you. Like, no disagreement, no nothing, none of that shit. But the fact that we can go back and hear them say, oh, we stand at 135, we got this shit on lock. Oh, we going up to 140. Oh, we won't tank. Oh, we gonna do this. Oh, we already tried to fight Shakur, and Bob told us no. You can't play it. You can't play that way, bro. You can't give me all of that. But then now that we close to the fighting shit, now you want me to back off everything you've been saying, and you want to just be like, well, I'm just gonna wait to see how this go. I'm gonna wait to see how that go and all that. Nah, bro, what happened to all the shit that you were saying a month ago or 2 months ago? That's what like we gotta keep it all together and not forget what they've been telling us, bro.
Devin has to leave Bob Aaron. Top Rank.
My thing is 2 months before that, he was saying that, oh, I don't know but the point is, what he says, what they say, him and his dad, what they say changes. What they say changes.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, consistently, he always tells us we'll wait and see. He does a lot of talking. And I guess that's what it comes down to, because, you know, fans talk about they want to hear fighters talk. They got to be entertaining. They got to be in touch with the people. So maybe that's where all the talking in circles that they do derives from. Maybe that's where it derives from. Just saying something, just being in front of the camera saying something, which is positive media. Now he brings.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say he always brings it home by saying that we'll see. They'll say everything across the board. They don't leave nothing out, and that's the thing. We have to acknowledge everything that they say, and not just the part that we. You know what I'm saying? But they say everything, but they bring it. In my opinion, he brings it home by saying that, like, yo, we'll see after the fight.
I feel you, and then I'm gonna pass the Antho. But this is why I disagree, though, bro. And this is why I take the stances that I take. Like, I hear what you're saying, but I see the play in it because I know people like that. I've had people around me that you pick up on, like, they don't do that shit just tongue in cheek or trying to promote. They do that so that when they say everything and then they go actually do whatever it is that they gonna do, they can come back and say, well, I wasn't capping. I told you I was gonna say that. So that's why you hear this shit like, shit, I'm staying at 135. I'm going up to 140. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So then when they go and make whatever decision that they make, they can tell you and they can tell their fans and their fan base can run with, well, shit, we said we were staying at 135, or shit, we said we were staying at 140. That's why you hear shit like, we want Tank right now. We'll take Shakur right now. We want Loma right now. We'll fight Josh Taylor. We want Teofimo Lopez. We'll do this person. We'll do that person. And then when they go to tell you that, or they go to do whatever it is they decide to do, well, shit, he told you that that's what he's gonna do. I see through that shit. I see through that. Like, that's why I'm like, nah, bro, you can't just tell me everything. Be specific.
Right.
Be concise so that we can hold you to something. They do that, John, though. So now you, like, if I tell you everything, you can't hold me to shit, bro.
Nah, that's it though. You're exactly right.
And I don't like motherfuckers trying to wiggle out of shit where I can't hold you to nothing. I want to be able to hold you on your word. And they make it to where you can't hold them on their word because they tell you everything. And then now my brothers and sisters can come back, well, shit, knockout, he told you he was going up to 140. But nah, bro, he said he was staying at 135 too. But now he said he might go to 142 knockout. You can't get mad at him. Like, nah, bro, I ain't with that shit. I ain't falling for that shit, John, though. Y'all can't. I think that's just. I ain't falling for that shit. Antho, what's up, man? Talk to me.
What's the deal, man?
Honestly, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, homie.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, man, me personally, I feel like Devin about to move up. After this fight, he gonna move up. And it's gonna be a whole nother excuse why him and Tank can't fight. Cause he couldn't make the weight no more. But I just feel like his ass gonna move up to 140. But at the end of the day, like, I still got Tank over all ass. Like,
yeah, me too. I just need to see the fight though, bro.
Yeah, I want to see. Even if Loma was to beat Devin Haney, even if he was, I still want to see the fight, because to me, that fight right there giving me them that David Benavidez, Caleb Plant vibe. Like, that's that bad. Like, y'all just need to fight on some more shit. Get that shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? Just like niggas are handling that shit in the streets, man. Y'all get y'all one. Fuck all that sparring and all that extra shit. Leave it in the ring for the money. The money gonna be there, how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, Coach Ford and Coach Ellis, I don't know if they're on a different page or something. They need to get on the same page, because Coach Ellis saying he won all the fights. Coach Ford, but
this the thing though, bro. They just train us, bro. They not making no calls.
No, but at the end of the day,
they ain't making no
just
calls,
expressing.
James, but they his big homies though, bro. They got his ear though, James. Like,
exactly.
I feel you. They his trainers and shit, bro. But they his big homie. Like, Calvin Ford is like damn near a father to that young man. Like, if Calvin Ford say some shit, Tank gonna listen, bro.
No, look, KO. That's my blood family, cuz. Tank is my blood family. Listen, okay. Kenny and Calvin not making no calls, bro. Listen, this is the reason why he got from under Floyd. Tank want to fight every last one of them guys, bro. He want to fight every last one of them guys today. But this is the thing. Floyd put him in a position. Floyd told him when he came to him, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to build your money. This is how we're going to build your brand. And you know what he did? He sat back and was the company guy. That man been watering his pockets down. So now he's dealing with ego. You know the way that we sitting on here talking and people in the background saying Tank scared. That's Tank is a small. Listen, bro. He's had a little man complex since a child. He's had a little man complex. He's had a little man complex since a child. So he looks at social media. He looks at YouTube. He looks at Twitter. He sees it all, bro. He tired of niggas talking about he's scared. So this what he do. He gonna finish his contract. He finished his contract with Floyd. But the thing is, he's a loyalist as well. He's a loyalist as well. So he feels that this man got me money that I've never had in my life. But I want to be in control. You feel what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, bro.
I'm with that.
He trying to do his own thing, but
Hawaiian Punch, what up?
he still needs Ellaby and Floyd business mind. Nobody in Tank's camp has a business mind.
Shout out to Anthony Thomas in the cash out with the $2.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Nobody in his camp has a business mind, bro. And I'm gonna tell you. One second, and then I'm gonna finish. And I'm gonna tell you why I can say that nobody in this camp has a business mind, bro. The Upton gym looks the same as it looked since it's been up there. Do you know how many kids have come into that gym because Tank is a part of that gym, bro?
And that gym ain't. I imagine it's a lot more now.
But the gym ain't even changed, bro. So that shows you the business sense, right? That's why he needs to hold on to Floyd and Leonard, man, because they can show him how to maximize his dollar. Right.
With Al.
Right, but like I said,
here's where I disagree with you though, right? If you hold on to Floyd and Leonard, Floyd gonna want to have a say. Floyd, the same thing that made him great as a boxer is what makes him want to be in the limelight and control fucking Tank's career. You can't.
And man, you know this. And me and you know this. But when you got a person that's
they gonna try to control your shit too, and he don't need
right. You saying exactly right. But when you dealing with a person that's a loyalist, they gonna be loyal. They gonna be loyal by default, bro. And they not gonna be able to get out of that. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to take for somebody. And like, you know how you got family, right? But how the fuck a broke nigga gonna tell you something?
Yeah, 100%.
How the fuck a broke nigga gonna tell you something? You feel what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
And that's how society look at it. You feel what I'm saying? He looking like, Al put Floyd in that position, but look at Al money compared to Floyd money.
See, we don't know Al money.
Yes, we do.
Y'all let me catch a couple of these comments.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me get some of the new brothers on the panel.
Go ahead,
VA
bro.
Money Group. I got VA Money Group, and it says knockout on the Rise podcast payroll. Even though I disagree with them, and the only fight I want is Devin and Tank. I'm on the Rise payroll. Okay. Then you say, what you say? You say knockout sound like a meal in the debate with me. Feed me KO somebody. All right, cool. Well, my email is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com, and you can get whatever debate you want whenever you want it. All you gotta do is just let me know, bro, y'all. That shit.
I bet you he won't hit that link to debate you.
That shit sounds real good. And shout out to Smoke. Smoke says dev options are killing your comfort zone. He don't got no options. The only way forward is Tank if you win Loma. Exactly. And the only way forward for Tank is Devin. If he like, I'm not trying to hear that option shit, man.
140 don't got no money.
Either one of them. Tank versus Barrosos. Let's go. Fuck no, Teach. Ain't nobody trying to see Tank in there with that 75-year-old grandpa. Stop the cap, man. Let me go to Ryan. Then we got Marcus. Then we got Keith.
Hey, I'm trying to finish. He cut me off. I'm trying to finish what I was saying.
Anthony, go ahead and finish up. Then we're going to go to Ryan, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
I feel what you're saying, OG, but at the same time, like, when it comes to Tank situation, bro, it's like they got his ears. And I'm just saying, Coach Ellis saying one thing and Coach Ford saying something else. Coach Ellis wants to smoke with all of them. He's saying the same thing Tank's saying. But Coach Ford saying some whole more different shit. That's all I'm saying. Like they on two different pages. Coach Ellis just said that shit yesterday. Like, hey, we want all the smoke. He said they asked a simple question, say, man, what's the biggest fight that you want? He say, shit, I feel like the Shakur will be a better fight because Shakur gonna actually try to go in and knock Tank ass out, as far as Devin gonna be most scared. He said, but we want all three of them. He said we want Devin, Shakur, and goddamn Loma. That's what Coach Ellis said.
It got to be Devin though. I need it to be Devin. Let me go to
Nah,
Ryan.
that's what he
Ryan,
said. He said he want to jump right. He said because what you call asked his ass about a tuner. He was like, man, I think we should have Devin fight in Oakland for a tuner. He was like, hell no. Why do that
Nah,
shit? We
fuck
can
that
jump straight.
tune up. Nah,
Yeah,
he
that's
should
what
come
Coach
in
Ellis said.
sharp.
He said,
He
nah,
should
we
come
gonna
in
jump
sharp
straight in.
off of Loma. If he beat
Yeah.
Loma, he can come in off of that shit. High confidence, best win in his career. He the man and shit. Yeah, nah, we don't want no. Nah, we don't want
That's
him
what Coach Ellis said. Coach
when he
Ellis said,
think he
fuck
that
all
nigga.
that.
That's when I need this fight to happen. But I'm with you, bro. I agree with you, Ryan. What up? Talk to me, Ryan.
What's going on, man? Hey, but nah, piggybacking off what dude talking about, I really feel like Coach Calvin just trying to play the politics side for real, for real. Like he's trying to play the politics and number side because that's I mean, that's what he hearing and stuff. And Coach Ellis, he just bout it. He just bout all the smoke. He just want niggas to know that Tank the best because that's what he believe in his heart. That's what what I'm saying. Tank grew up with him. But I feel like Coach Calvin feel the same way too. I just feel like he just trying to play, the politics side to make it seem like, if something go wrong, it ain't really on them. It's more so the numbers wasn't right or whatever the case may be if something go wrong just to try to keep it clear. But I don't think neither one of them. I don't think Coach Calvin or Kenny ducking anything. To be honest with you, they know what they got. Like
Yeah,
they ain't
for sure.
stupid. They know what they got. They ain't ducking nothing. But I just feel like one playing politics and one playing we want to smoke. Like sort of the good cop bad cop shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I hear
I
you.
mean
I
that's
hear
what
you.
I got on that.
I would say this, bro, and then I'm gonna go to Marcus. I would say this about that though. As his trainer, all that politics and shit, man, it's your job to just say, I want who my fighter want. Like whoever
For sure.
whoever your fighter want, bro, like that's what you
For
gotta
sure.
go with. You know what I mean? Like all that, like if Tank, and this is no disrespect to Coach Calvin Ford, again, they movement that they got going on out there, they doing a great job changing young men's lives. I ain't got no issue with none of that shit. I respect it 100,000, 1,000,000%. But if you his trainer, he didn't hire you to be his manager. He didn't hire you to be his matchmaker. He didn't ask you to be his promoter. You were his trainer. As his trainer, who you want him to fight? Shit, whoever he want to fight, he the best. Whoever, shit, don't ask me who he want to fight. Ask Tank who he want to fight, and whoever he say he want to fight, I want them to. That's how you need to be moving, bro. But that's
And I know Dub and them gonna be mad at this, but I don't see Devin going to 140. I don't believe Devin want that work
I
at
don't think right
140.
side to be mad at it. We'll get to him and let him talk. But right
I'm
side,
about to say I don't
135.
I
Right
don't
side wouldn't like it if he switched
He
up after all
definitely
that.
going to
I
140.
don't think he don't want those problems at 140. I
We'll
don't see
see.
Devin. I
We'll
don't see
see.
Devin beating a Josh Taylor.
Let me do this, Ryan, because I want to let the other brothers cook, and then I'm gonna open up the panel where we can just all go back and
All
forth.
right,
But let
that's
me
a
get
bet.
around
That's
it
a
real
bet.
quick, and then we open smoke for everybody because I want to get the Marcus key on, and then my brother right side. Go ahead, Marcus. Talk to me, man. You open the statement, and we can pass it around and talk our shit. Go ahead.
Hey, salute, KO. Thanks for having
Salute,
me.
bro.
I just had
Always,
a
always.
question and a comment. So, I did want to weigh in on what Bob Arum did say. He did say that he was willing and able to work with Al Heyman, and although they don't do a lot of business, they have shown the capacity to do it in the past, as recently as what Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. So we can't rule out the fact that they might want to play ball, but at the same time, you know. Bob Arum did come out and say that Devin Haney doesn't have another fight, another deal. So it's really up to Devin Haney to make that decision, which leads me into my next point. We know, we've known for quite some time that this fight was coming up on Saturday. And Jay Davis has had Devin Haney on his radar for quite some time. So I would hate to see another Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence situation happen again with slow negotiations, sloppy communication, and all of that. If everybody knows what the people want, they should already have a potential offer or somebody's phone number on speed dial come Saturday night and the Sunday, because we can't just let Devin Haney or Loma, whoever wins, but we all want Devin to win. We can't just let him win and then we walk away and say, well, we're gonna wait for Tank to send an offer. That phone need to be hot because everybody know exactly what need to happen, and we don't want him going back to Bob Arum on that Monday saying, hey, what's on the table? Because I ain't heard nothing from nobody else. Bill Haney keeps walking around saying he hasn't heard, his phone hasn't rang, he hasn't heard nothing from PBC. And, you know, although we know they can't really reach out to Devin right now because he's with Bob Arum and they waiting to see what happens, you know, it's got to be on green. I don't want to see no waiting around. Tank said he was coming straight at us. That's what he said, straight at us after Ryan. So I got to see it, and I need proof. You feel me? And then my last thing I wanted to say, and you ain't going to like this one, but
Go ahead.
I don't like how we pretend that 140 is this invisible wall, because last time I checked, on the same day weigh-in, Tank was at what, 144 or 145, and he fought there already. And granted, Devin Haney is much bigger. He does blow up or whatever. We don't know his exact weight, but we can't say he don't got no power. We can't say he don't got no chin, and we can't say that he can't crack and punch and then be worried about an extra 5 pounds when you already weighed in on a weigh-in, and you probably fighting around 150 yourself. So if you a killer like Tank Davis, I don't want to see nobody saying, oh, he ran to 140, because he can get to work at 140 as far as I'm concerned. So, you know, I want to see all options available, and I want to see them negotiations popping off immediately.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I don't have no issue with what you said, Marcus, because I think the fight is a better fight at 140. With the way Devin been looking on the scale, depending upon how he look on the scale against Loma, shit, I probably won't even want the fight at 135 at all, because it can go from a close fight to Devin got no shot at 135 real quick. it can change real quick to he ain't got no motherfucking shot. He try to make weight at 135 and fight Tank ass. So true. I want the fight where they both are at their best, bro, because I don't want to see, because I don't want no excuses for whoever lose, man. So I ain't got no issue with that.
I feel you, but you know, he did say after he beat Kambosos,
yeah, that's what he said.
He said he wanted to stay at 135 for Loma and a Tank fight. So you know how I am. If you say that's what you want, then you got to prove it to me. You can't just say that you're willing to stay and not do it.
I'm fair though. If that man, like tomorrow, because our weigh-in is tomorrow, I'm gonna go to my brother Keith. If that man looking like a goddamn skeleton on the scale, bro, I'm not gonna no, dog. I at that point, I'm gonna just be hoping that he get through Loma, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to see. I don't want no unfair advantages or Tank beat you because we all know your ass can't make the weight and shit. I'm not trying. I want to see these dudes get it cracking when they can really bump. But Keon, what's up with it, bro? My brother, everything boxing. Talk to me, homie. What's good?
What's happening with it, man? I want to say, first of all, man, the OG from Baltimore. I think that he sounds like he's from Baltimore, man. He was cooking. I agree with a lot of things that he said, and my whole thing is like, I'm not finna come up here and say that Gervonta Davis is ducking no smoke. But first of all, let's get it out the way. I don't think that fight gonna happen no time soon. And the reason, and just like I was saying on BFTV shit, is because look, man, it's kind of like what the OG from Baltimore was saying. You know, Tank, he kind of got a lot of loyalty towards Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, more so Leonard Ellaby, right? Because they've told him from the very beginning, we got a blueprint for you. We gonna do this and we gonna do that. And now he look up, and especially with this Ryan Garcia fight, he like, damn, they actually did everything that they said they was gonna do for me throughout my whole career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me following their path, I haven't went wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm the top guy in boxing. You know, hey, and I got here because of them. So he looking at it like that. Now, when you hear them talk, when you hear even his coach Calvin is on that shit. Like, I fuck with Calvin. I like Calvin, but I really fuck with Kenny though. Kenny he want the smoke. He like, man, I want him to knock all them dudes off, right? But Calvin is on a whole nother level. Every time you hear Calvin talk, it's always why they shouldn't fight Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. It's always a why, nah. See, this, and that. This man talking about some pit bull cruise. Where do you think he got that from? Leonard Ellaby. You know what I'm saying? When you hear Calvin, you might as well be hearing Leonard Ellaby talk, because they talk the same exact language. and it's all business. The blueprint ain't over for Tank. That's why I don't think he gonna fight no Shakur or Devin. They want him to continue to fight Mexican fighters. These Mexican fighters where they know, okay, well, they trying to make a name off of Tank. We don't really got to pay them nothing. We going to be able to pocket all this money. We ain't got to pay them nothing. They don't want to do no business with Shakur and Devin, right? For one, whether y'all believe it or not, those are dangerous fights for him. Not saying that he going to lose, not saying he going to win. But those are fights. When they look at it, I don't give a fuck what you think they think. They're looking at guys like Shakur Stevenson and saying, okay, we know it's a possibility that he could lose. We think he's gonna beat them all, but it's a possibility that he could lose. When you looking at these other fighters that he's fighting, they know they ain't looking at them like, oh, Tank could lose this fight. They're like, man, Tank gonna walk through these dudes. But you put him in there with a Shakur. You put him in there with a Devin Haney, they like, okay, it's a high risk fight. And then, and then on top of that, they like, okay, now we got to pay them more. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a name too. So they're not going to say, okay, well, we cool with $500,000. How much you think they paid Pitbull Cruz and
no, they said it.
Mario Barrios and all of them.
200.
Yeah,
it was some hundred. It wasn't no million.
That's what I'm saying. So So they looking at it like that. They like, okay, we gonna keep running the bag up. They're preaching that shit to Tank the whole time. Look, man, if you fight him, you know what I'm saying? We just, man, fuck these dudes. You don't need them. You know what I'm saying? They worry about you. That they keep preaching that. Now, of course, deep down inside of him, he still have competitiveness in his bones. He still want to prove that he want to fight these dudes, but then they continue to talk him out of it. So what I was saying to you earlier, Knockout, right? Yeah. Is I take a man for how I see him move, right? Tank is not one of those fighters that's going to press that issue. He's not going to press and get to calling out Devin Haney and, oh, we want to fight. We want to fight Devin, or we want to fight Shakur. No, make that fight happen. He's not going to do that. And he is the A side. So in order for that to happen, he would have to go to his team, everybody around him, and be like, look, make the motherfucking fight happen. Because see, what happened with Ryan Garcia is he did that with Ryan Garcia. But you know why? You know why Tank pressed the issue with Ryan Garcia? Because Leonard Ellaby, Floyd Mayweather, and his team was also pressing the issue. His team had been sit him down and was like, look, this is a big money fight. Look how much money, this is how much money you projected to make if we fight Ryan Garcia. So he ain't really have to press the issue, you know what I'm saying? But he let it be known he wanted that fight for years. He ain't finna do that with Devin because he got his team that's telling him opposite. Even if he does want the fight, he ain't gonna press it. And like I said, I could be wrong. This is my opinion. I don't see him pressing the issue. Now, as far as Devin Haney, right, becoming a free agent over there at Top Rank. If I'm in Devin Haney's position, right, and unless I have a in contract, okay, PBC, if I sign with y'all gonna put it in contract that I get a fight with Gervonta Davis. It could be my first fight. It could be my second fight. I need to see that in contract. Unless I got that, I'm not signing with the PBC. And I know a lot of y'all get the motherfucking promotional banging and network banging, bro. I don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this is PBC over here. This is You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You got some of these dudes, everything PBC. Then you got some of them, everything Top Ranking, everything. Man, I don't care about none of that shit, right? If I'm Devin Haney, I'm not signing with the PBC for one fact, right? First of all, I'm not sitting on the motherfucking sideline because now Devin Haney demands that type of pay, right? He demands a certain type of pay, right? He not finna just go to fight for no 400, 500,000. So what happens with those fighters besides Tank Davis? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, those fighters that's on PBC that demand a certain type of pay like that, they fight once a year. twice at the most. And Devin Haney is too young to be only fighting once a year. It's sitting on the shelf. And so I'm not finna sign with them. You know what I'm talking about? With the zone, he was making money because he was active. With Top Rank, I always said this, right? Even though I don't Top Rank, we all know that Bob ain't gonna pay you the most money, right? But one thing with Top Rank, Devin Haney's name has become bigger since he's been on Top Rank because one thing they do great promotion. And for the young fighters, they know how to build the young fighters up. Devin is still, 24, 25?
24,
He's still
25, so he's 24 though.
Yeah. Devin is still, in that age range to where he needs to be with a promoter like Top Rank. Yeah. Top Rank is the best promotional company for young guys. Now, we heard Bob Arum say we ain't even looking to sign him to no long-term deal. I don't know what it is. They ain't really fucking with Devin like that. Let's just keep it 100.
That's scary for Saturday, bro. That's scary for Saturday. That's scary.
Right. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, Knockout, but they not really fucked because he was like, I don't know, he can do what he wants to do. I don't own him.
Hey, somebody tried to do a motherfucking Bob Arum impersonation yesterday. That's how you do one around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how you do one, dog. Go ahead,
and usually, right? Usually they trying to keep fighters. They trying to hold them. You know what I'm talking about? Even look at even with Teofimo Lopez when he was crying and screaming, they went back and re-signed him to a long-term deal. They ain't trying to do that with Devin. So they don't believe. I think is that they don't believe that Devin can sell. And that's not a knock towards Devin because I fuck with Devin, but that's just what they feel. They don't believe that he can sell. So Bob, he owned now. He don't give a fuck. He telling y'all like shit. He pretty much saying like he do what he want to do. We don't want no long term deal with him, but we'll sign him for one fight and then see what that do. So he's still gonna be pretty much a free agent because Bob already let it know we ain't signing him to no long term deal. So I think that Devin and I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. So I think that Devin, like I told you earlier, he needs to go first, but he don't need to sign with nobody right off the rip. He need to go over to PBC, holler at them, and say, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in working with y'all, but I need y'all to put a Tank Davis fight on the table, and I need that shit in writing. Yeah. And if they can't do that, if they cannot do that, go back over to the Top Rank and do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the situation. But I don't feel that Tank is going to come out of his shell and press for the fight because he's never done that before. So what makes me think he's going to start doing that now? So that's how I feel about the situation.
So everything you said, bro, was on. And I agree with the part. Like, if PBC ain't offering them Tank, what the fuck are you offering him? Tank is the guy. Like, what the fuck will he come over there for if not Tank? So he'd be stupid to go to PBC if they ain't gonna give him the Tank fight. And shit, I don't even want him to sign. I just need a one fight deal, bro. I don't give a fuck if they want a rematch clause. That's on them or whatever. Me, all I need is a one fight deal between these two fighters so we can see what the fuck is what. And that's how I'm carrying it, bro. That's how I'm gonna keep carrying it. I just want to see the motherfucking fight. My brother Right Side is in the building. What's up with it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro. What's up? What's popping? Talk to
First thing, man, shout out to you as always, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. A couple things. First off, ETB, man, I agree with you a lot, Keith. A lot of what he cooked on. And my thing is regardless, I kind of listened. I caught y'all on BF. I caught the latter part of y'all on BF today, and I heard Kano go up there. And I agree with what Kano said, man. If fighters want to make the fight, it's up to them to make the fight happen. And so in this situation, I think Devin he'll push for the fight regardless of who he signs with. I need Tank to do the same thing. And if we can't, that's what it really boils down to. I think both of them have to be the ones to come to the agreement and say, we're going to push for this fight over everything else. I want you in the ring. Damn it, we're pushing for this fight. And so if that doesn't happen, regardless of whose side it on, and we're going to have our opinions, me and you, KO. You know what it's going to be. At the end of the day, I'm gonna call a spade on whoever dropped the ball on that. That's all we're gonna be able to do if the fight doesn't happen. I'm still holding out. I'm still holding out for the fight, regardless. I'm holding out for it. So the second thing though is it's interesting when we talk about Tank I think Tank has more options than just Dev, of course, but that should be what he really that's what he really pushing for. When you have all these other people, and the way I'm hearing Bob talk, the way I heard when Rolly had his fight talk, Leonard Ellaby, how he be talking, Ryan Garcia, all of them, it seemed like there is some shit going on behind the scenes as far as another way. Hence the reason Rolly got that fight this past weekend with the robbery that he got. And then him talking about him making a fight with Ryan Garcia, and then it being a rematch there between whoever wins that fight for the belts against Tank. I mean, it seemed like a perfect circle for how the PBC, not just the PBC though, how promoters in general move and how they like to keep stuff churning within the house. And for Tank, it's easy money. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna have to pay too many. Hell, Rolly didn't get but damn $500,000 for the fight against Tank, so it ain't gonna be a lot of money out of his pocket, and so he's gonna be able to hold that. My last point, I want to address what my brother Ryan said about Devin going to 140. Shit, first off, Devin he don't need to take his ass up to 140 because he already told us he fighting Tank or Shakur next. So that's what I want to see. If it ain't Tank, it need to be Shakur. But if he does, even when he does go up there, yeah, there's some killers up there. But I think Devin beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. Only people up there that I really got giving Devin any real work is Sabrina Matias. Hell, even Regis. I think Devin get Regis. And Hitchison, Richardson Hitchens. I think he'll be a good fight for Dev. Possibly Antoine Russell, depending on what he looked like his next fight. Outside of that, I think Devin walked, or he schools the majority of the competition up there as well. So it ain't no being worried about no killers. I want to see the best fight the best, and at the current moment in time, it need to be Devin and Tank. If it ain't Devin and Tank, according to what Devin and Bill been telling us, it need to be Devin and damn Shakur. If it ain't Devin and Tank, that's what I'm looking for.
Man, Devin better leave Super L Matias the fuck alone.
Yeah, I that's what I said. There's some smoke right there for him. I agree with that. It is some smoke for him.
But one thing you said, bro, then the panel be open. Everybody talk. We ain't passing around no more. Just, don't cut each other off. Be grown up here. One thing you said though, bro, I don't agree with if the fighters just want to fight, they can make that shit happen, bro. I think promoters get in the way of what fighters want a lot. They got a lot of power, and that's why it takes multiple tries usually when we want to fight. Like, people keep telling me, well, shit, knockout, Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter happened, but what had to happen? Shit had to get ordered. He told Bob, don't disrespect me with the 1 million. Like, it was a lot of hurdles to that shit. Well, knockout. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia happened. Look how many hurdles they had to overcome, bro. Look at all the shit that Oscar De La Hoya put the shit through. Look at Ryan Garcia talking about he had a Manny Pacquiao fight, then coming back to negotiations and all that weird ass shit, bro. Like, promoters get in the fucking way. So to act like if two fighters want to fight each other, they can just get the promoters to bend that they whim. Man, these dudes got interest too, man. These dudes got shit that they trying to accomplish too. You think Bob Arum, if he signed Devin Haney to a 1-fight deal, and he looking at the prospects of you, me, Keon, Anthony, Antho, Ryan, we all want Tank versus motherfucking Devin. But if he got Devin for 1 fight and he can make Devin versus Tank, which we all want, or he can make Tank versus Shakur, what y'all think Bob want to do? So these promoters get in the way of shit all the time, bro. That's why I always say when you can get rid of one of them and just you and this other guy either do some in-house shit or you a free agent and you can make the shit happen, kind of how Canelo can do sometimes. If you have that opportunity, that's the best way. That's the smoothest way. That's the easiest way to make the fight. When you start involving Showtime in the Zone, Showtime and ESPN, Al Heyman and Bob Arum, Al Heyman and Oscar De La Hoya. When you start involving all of them, that makes the fight much more difficult to make. I agree with what Keon said though, and that's a solid point. And it never even considered my mind that Devin should entertain anything the PBC has to offer if Tank ain't on the paperwork. I don't even know what the fuck you would go over there for. Like, he's the only fight over there that I really care to see. Devin Haney.
What about Frank Morton?
Nah, Frank
right
Frank is a good fighter, but I'm not. If I'm Devin Haney, I'm not leaving Top Rank to go fight Frank Martin. The only way I'm going to PBC is if you're giving me Tank Davis, bro.
But if you Tank, just think about it, and you sit there and you be like, look, man, damn all this shit y'all want to put together. I got it. I ain't taking them damn fights. I'm make the fight happen this way. Look what EJ is doing. Earl Smith, he's showing you that now, and this is the problem with it because the man ain't fought in damn near what.
I was
16?
just about to tell you that you run the risk. You run the risk of being extremely inactive. You run the risk of them negotiating real, like, okay, we're gonna take this risk. We're gonna be some hardball negotiators. We ain't giving up shit, and then the shit drag out. The shit don't happen, or it take forever to happen. Earl Spence ain't fought in over a year, and it ain't because he hurt. It ain't because he didn't want to be active. He was ready to get popping. He thought he was fighting twice last year, and what happened? Some bullshit in the game. Now, Devin ain't Terrence Crawford. I don't think Devin gonna duck or no shit like that. So I ain't worried about that with him. But it's just, I just think that people gotta understand that promoters do have a lot of power, and fighters can't just, you can try, but everybody ain't able to just be able to do what the fuck they want, bro. You know what I mean?
The promoter works for the fighter, though. We see
that's what we think. That's what we think.
Agree. That's what
we think, but that ain't how this shit go. That's what it should be, because they're taking a percentage out of their check. But boxing don't run the way that it should. We all know that. Marquis, they offered Devin. Bob Arum said he offered Devin the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo, even if Devin lose to Loma. That's what he said. So
hey, I can say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. We open now, man. Y'all go ahead. We good.
Hey, like I say, I think Tank got them all. But I'm about to tell y'all what's about to happen. Just based off what the shit happened with Rolly last week. Devin about to go up to 140. If he signed with PBC, that's gonna be the fight they make. Devin versus Rolly. Then backdoor versus, it's gonna be Devin. Devin gonna beat Rolly, get that WBA belt. Then it's gonna be Devin versus Ryan. Then at 35, Tank gonna be the WBA Super. Shakur gonna be the WBC. That one of the IBF probably gonna go Frank Martin or Keith. That's how the shit gonna shake up right there. It's already how I look at this shit already like playing out just like that.
This is the
Devin,
problem, though. O'Hara Davies is threatening the WBA.
Let him finish, and then you got it. Let him finish.
But I honestly think he's going up, and that's gonna be the belts right there. They're gonna go everywhere. Shakur gonna get the green one. Shakur gonna get the WBC. Tank gonna get the WBA, and the PBC. I'm gonna say PBC gonna get the IBF, and we already know Top Rank gonna get that goddamn WBO. We already know that shit, and there it is right there.
Go ahead, Anthony.
O'Hara Davies is the mandatory for Rolly's belt at 140, and he's threatening to take the WBA to court if he doesn't get that fight with Rolly next. So it looks like he got that sold up. O'Hara Davies, the dude from UK. So he's next up for that.
He looking at Rolly like food.
Yeah, he said, "I'm not taking any."
With that old ass man out there looking trash, he like, man, let me go ahead and get this title.
Yeah, O'Hara Davies said he's not taking any step aside money. He wants that belt.
I mean, that Rolly is his best chance to get it. He can't fuck with nobody else. They got a belt, so that's his best shot to get that motherfucker, man.
I don't know, man. I believe Tank gonna push for the fight. Y'all say, I mean, I've been hearing a lot of people say, Tank ain't, push for no fight ever, whatever the case may be. But that was also Tank at 25. Remember when you was at 25 and 24, and then when you hit 28, 29, your whole perspective change of life. You know what I'm saying? You get kids. You're trying to be better. You try to be a better man. You understand your place in life when you get 28, 20, 29. And I truly believe y'all making it seem like this nigga Tank ain't never been mad at Floyd before. I truly believe if he really want to fight, he'd say fuck Floyd. Now, him and Leonard Ellerbe, I feel like him and Leonard Ellerbe got a good enough relationship with him. Tank really come at him and be like, look, bro, this what I want, or I'm not fighting shit. I feel like Leonard make it happen. And I feel like Tank is on that. I feel like Tank is on that right now. I feel like he on that niggas really playing with him and don't think as good as he is, bro. And he out to prove that. He out to prove that shit. Y'all gonna see, bro. Y'all gonna see. I don't think niggas forgetting that Tank fought twice in 3 months, bro. 3 to 4 months, bro. When the fuck have we ever seen Tank do some shit like that? Just so he can come back and get a fight at the end of the day. When you got money, Tank not trying to be funny again too.
Tank agree with that.
Tank knew that he was.
That's what he said. You know what I mean?
And Tank knew that he was gonna get not. When you go to court, bruh, I've been to court before. When you go to court for some minute, you know what you about to get because your lawyer gonna let you know your options.
Yeah, for real.
So he already knew he was about to get probation a long fucking time ago. So at the end of the day, he was putting shit in place so he can have his 2 fights, and after his probation, come back and get another one in. I feel like he on a different path, and niggas gonna be shocked, bruh.
I agree with you. I think Tank is coming. I think he coming for all the smoke, and I hope I'm right. And if I'm not, Ryan, just don't come tell me, Antho, don't come tell me I ain't a Tank fan no more. Cause you know if he don't move right, I gotta do it to him.
Man.
I gotta do it. Y'all know he don't do the shit, man. I gotta do it to him, goddamn.
I'm gonna be mad with you, man. I ain't gonna do
that. I want that Tank and Devin fight, but as long as he's with
nigga subscriber count start going down and shit. Ain't nobody fucking with me no more, man. Hey, man, knockout hate Tank, man. You over there, hey, don't do me like that, man. You don't do me like that.
Like he gonna
I gotta tell the truth if he do that bullshit, man.
Hey, if Devin Haney wins this weekend and he leaves Top Rank, we got hope. You got hope for that fight.
100%. Look, man, I gotta wrap the show, man. Let me get everybody last words and we gonna call it a night, man. Let me go to Antho first. Antho, give your last words. Let everybody know what you got going on, man.
Man, appreciate you, man, for bringing me up. You already know I fuck with you.
Hey,
yes, I went to the goddamn fight, man. And as a YouTube community, man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say 2 things. I'm gonna say this. It's like we got to respect these fighters for getting their ass out there in like fighting the best, because they don't want to fight the best because I feel like some of them be scared of the backlash if they take their L. When motherfuckers they get on YouTube, they fuck what they say. They watch this. They watch the YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers get on that hoe and bash motherfuckers, oh, that motherfucker quit and all that shit, bro, that's make a motherfucker not want to risky. You know what I'm saying? Cause see that shit, all this shit be mental at the same time. So if a motherfucker can't take that shit, a motherfucker ain't gonna never be able to shake back from a loss. So motherfuckers don't want to take the risk of getting beat because of the backlash from taking the L. So as a YouTube, I ain't saying us. I'm just saying as a YouTube community, man, we just got to up these fighters for even taking the big fights. And I got a picture around. I told that nigga straight up, I say, bro, you fought the best. And I said, fuck that shit, bro. You fought the best, man. It be like this sometimes. I say, shit, you win some, you lose some. I say, but keep your head up, champ. Real talk, straight like that. Like, shit, it ain't no, niggas can't just be downing these fighters just for taking the L, bro. That Mayweather shit, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, that shit, Mayweather did some unthinkable shit. You know what I'm saying? But all the greats took L's, bro. And in life, you gonna take L's, bro. And nigga don't want motherfuckers holding, getting down on for taking the L in real life. So as a motherfucking entertainer, shit, you gonna take an L. You know what I'm saying? Unless your ass was floored. And see if his ass keep fighting long enough, he gonna take an L. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my last point. I don't want to, like, Canelo scared to fight Benavidez because of the Mexican fan base.
You still there? There you go.
You heard what I said?
Already, bro. I appreciate you, Antho. Take it easy, man. Yeah, I heard you, bro. Take it easy, man. Let me go to Ryan, bro. Ryan, go ahead and give your last words, homie.
Hey, man, I always appreciate you having me up here, man.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
everything about the channel. Man, you gotta give me a ranch, man.
You ain't got no rant, bro. Drop a comment real quick in the public chat.
Bet.
Yeah, drop a comment right now on your way out, and I got you.
Okay, bet. Good luck.
All right, bro. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Peace out. All right, let me go to Anthony. Anthony, go ahead and give your last words, bro.
Yeah,
Ryan, I'm looking for your comment while you talking.
I appreciate you, Knockout. We're in a unique situation that we need a Super 6 series in the 135 division. But unfortunately, too much politics going on. Much love to Devin Haney this weekend, and I'm out.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Let me go to my brother Dub. Let me get Dub right. Let me get my brother right. There you go. And Dre's finest. Have a good night, bro. Have a good night, OG. All right, right side. Talk to me, man. Last
Man,
live stream before the big fight.
man, I was just about to say, man, I'm so excited for this weekend. First off, shout out to the women, man. 2 undisputed champions facing off with with Katie Taylor and Chantel Cameron or whatever, man. Shout out to both of them, man. I think that's going to be a pretty decent
Ryan, are
fight.
you Black Adam?
Black Adam?
Yeah, I don't be knowing, bro. Let me let Ryan. Ryan, I got you back up here on the panel. Are you Black Adam? All right, go ahead, right side.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the women for making having 2 undisputed fighters going head to head. And then, man, shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to Devin for making this fight happen. Looking forward to the card. Looking forward to seeing the fight, man. Excited. And man, y'all make sure y'all go pay for this pay-per-view, man. Support the fighters, man. Support boxing. And man, as always, I would always be remiss if I didn't shout Miss Knockout out, man, for allowing us to have your time. And KO, like I always tell you, man, you're doing the people's work. The debate series coming up next week is gonna be crazy. After Devin get a W, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna, man, it's just gonna be so many different things going on Sunday through next Friday, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Round 1, baby. Round 1 starts on Monday. Everybody go get your tournament bracket. Make sure you know when you're debating. No excuses. Everybody show up on time, ready to show out. Right side, I appreciate you, bro. And you have a good night, man, and a great weekend. And good luck to you, boy, man. I'll be live Sunday, whether he win, lose, or draw. Hopefully you can come celebrate. But if you need some therapy, man, I will tell you that it's gonna be okay. So you just come on back Sunday morning, man, and you know what I mean, we'll get through this shit together, man. It ain't the end of the world, man.
Ain't gonna be ain't no need for therapy, none of that, because it's W's only over here, baby. W's only over here. So hey, shout out to Dev, man. Hey, much love to everybody in the chat as well. Salute.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Hey, shout out to my wife, Miss KO. Shout out Dre's Finest, Thomas Hill, Black Adam, Jay Grant Jr., Rolo in the photo, Marquis, Matthew Thomas, Creole the Traveler. Let me see here. AJ64, Bonton, South D-Town in the building, D-Cham, Big Ray, K-Rob, Stringer from above, Byron Bradley, always showing love, GM, Top Dog, Jason Mead, JD always coming through, Freestyle Boxing Talk, Kevin Rice, and everybody that showed up and showed out. I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. If you don't do nothing else this weekend, be sure to watch boxing and help the sport grow. I'll catch y'all soon, man. Peace out.